Hi, this is Mr. Hood, and we're going to solve a multi-step equation with variables on both sides. When you look at the equation 4a plus 5 equals a plus 11, we're reminded that the ultimate goal of all equations is to get the variable by itself. So in this case, that's going to require us to get the variables on one side of the equation. That's also going to mean that all the constants are going to end up on the other side. So, when you see an equation such as this, first step is we want to move all the variables to one side and the constants to the other. Now, this is going to present a couple of questions and some choices. Number one, should you start with the constants or the variables? You might also consider on which side should each one go? Well, the short answer is it's your choice. There might be different reasons why you choose different strategies for different equations. For example, some people really like having all the variables on the left because it just looks right. There might be others that will make moves to minimize the amount of negative numbers that are created in step 2. Again, it's your choice. So since I have the choice, I'm actually going to deal with the variables first, and I'm going to move all my variables to the left-hand side. So, what that means is if I want all my variables on the left, I'm going to have to get rid of that a on the right-hand side. So how do I get rid of a positive a? I'm going to add the opposite, or subtract a from both sides. After I do that, the equation that's going to result is 3a plus 5 equals positive 11. So at this point, now I'm going to identify the constant on the variable side and get rid of it. So how am I going to get rid of that positive 5? I'm going to add a negative 5 or subtract 5 from both sides. The equation that results after that step will be 3a equals 6. So again, how do I get a by itself? I'm going to have to remove that coefficient of 3, which means I'm going to have to divide both sides by 3. And the final result I will get is a equals 2. So for the equation 4a plus 5 equals a plus 11, the solution is that a equals 2.